What's up and welcome back to our League of Legends Top 5 Play Show here on Protatomonster. We have an awesome lineup of clips from some champions that aren't spotlighted frequently on here, so we hope you guys enjoy. Starting off week 98 with our number 5 play, we have Storm Shadower on Jarvan, who is headed towards the tower as the enemy team tries to siege it. All of a sudden, Xin Zhao starts to dive, Sylvain condemns him back as Jarvan gets in there, seeing an opportunity and EQing into Cataclysm to lock all 5 players in as the tower starts to deal some damage. Katarina joins in on the fun and they instantly get the quadra kill for Katarina, followed by the pentakill shortly after. They were down 9 to 18 on kills and Jarvan gets Katarina the pentakill, bringing them back in it with an amazing ultimate. Coming in at 4th place is pellebibi on Shen, who currently resides in his jungle near red buff. His team is staring at the enemy team in the face when suddenly they go for it, catching purple team off guard as they retreat, not wanting to fight at 4v5 and take some damage. But then Leona puts down a ward and Shen immediately starts teleporting to it as Garden drops really low and flashes away, so 2 players flash after him, but Shen comes in just in time with a beautiful taunt on 4, securing Skarner's safety and turning the tides of this level 1 battle. Blue team tries to fight it out and Corki picks up the double, and then they decide to bail from this level 1 fight, granting a 3rd kill to the purple team before they escape. Landing a spot at 3rd place is Outofmilk on Galio, who at the start rushes in to help Warwick, knowing that they're down 20 kills. Hits them both with a Z and Q, dropping LeBlanc solo, and then follows it up with an Idol of Durand to secure the kill. Afterwards, he decides to poke Blitzcrank and then back off and go farm the minions under his tower, but Ahri comes around the side, sandwiching him, so he decides to run into the brush, bursting Blitzcrank and popping his W to help him sustain as Ahri bursts him. He flashes out and she trails closely behind, but when his Q comes up, he turns and lands it blindly onto Blitzcrank for a 2nd kill, and thus begins the chase. She follows him all the way from top tier 1 turret all the way past their tier 1 turret, and then past their tier 2 turret as he loops around towards mid. Throughout the chase, he continues to turn and land his Q as he uses his W to heal off minions and the turret shots. We slow back down as he's 1 turret away from freedom. He uses Bulwark to heal and then shoots out one final resolute smite to finish off Ahri and escape into the enemy jungle. May I remind you, they were down 20 kills. Coming in at 2nd place is KmanTechno on Anivia, and we start things off in the heart of this last stand from blue team. The fight is all over the place, and when all is said and done, blue team comes on top with the ace, but their base is being invaded by minions and super creeps. Now you can see the map as enemy creeps come from all the lanes, but knowing that they'll be stuck in their base because their inhibs are falling and it's 60 minutes in, they go for an insane desperation play, sending Ezreal, Riven, and Volibear on a mission to win the game, leaving Anivia to defend against super creeps coming from every lane. She puts up Glacial Storm and Qs, trying to wipe out as many minions as possible as her team is about halfway to the enemy base. She falls dangerously low and has to flash out to go heal as all the minions whack at the Nexus. Knowing she has to do something, she goes back in with another Glacial Storm and Flash Frost to finish off a bunch of the caster minions, and then she walls off one of the super creeps in order to prevent as much damage as possible. We see the Nexus is low, but thanks to some more minions respawning, she has a little bit more time as her team continues to progress, downing the enemy inhibitor and proceeding to the Nexus turrets. With her minions fighting the super creep, she goes back to heal and wait for cooldowns to come up, going back in with another ult and Q to wipe out more minions as they turn to the Nexus to finish it off. And right before it dies, the unthinkable, blue team walks away with the win in a base race against super minions. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have OviB with a different Cassiopeia play. At the start of this clip, she's running over to help Caitlyn as Katarina gets slowed and she lands her WQ, followed by a barrage of Twin Fangs to grab the 1st kill off of Katarina. Rammus tries to catch Cass with a taunt, but she kites back and then they turn things around on him as he retreats back towards his team and they DPS him down, but even with the help of Caitlyn, the slippery guy gets away. We speed it up as Renekton goes in and she lags behind to the fight, but once we slow back down, she lands a sick ultimate, hitting all 4 and getting a kill, but immediately backing off, predicting a flash from someone to kill her as Teemo brings her so low, but thanks to the slowdown, he's forced to turn around as she punishes them for it and baits them to run through it again. Rammus starts up Powerball and actually flashes towards her, but she lays the DPS on him, bringing him down right as he gets to her. Tark chases and she runs back a bit and turns around to land a QE combo as Dazzle lands and he runs to kill her, but he falls right before he can get the shatter off. And finally, she walks up to finish off the Teemo with a Twin Fang for the unofficial pentakill and escape with no health left. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have KmanTechno on Teemo with an epic win. We hope you enjoyed this top 5 plays, and as we approach week 100 of our top 5 plays, I wanted to say thank you all for your support, and keep your eyes peeled for a special video coming out really soon that we've been working on. Thanks again for watching, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you right back here on Protatomonster for week 99 of our League of Legends top 5 plays.